Hey job seekers, Jennifer Tardy here, your career success coach, and today we're back continuing our job interview question and answer series, and we've already answered a ton of questions for you. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Why did you decide to apply to this job? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And why did you leave your last employer? And today's question is, what is your desired salary? And people cringe when people ask them, what is your desired salary? But that's okay, because I have the perfect answer for you. And not only do I have the perfect answer for you, I also have my favorite segment, the career success bonus tip for underrepresented populations. So make sure that you stick around, watch that part, watch the entire video, and learn how to answer that question. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so let's just be honest. If you've been following this series of videos, and I know you have, you already know by now what I'm going to say. It does not matter how qualified you are and how many skills you have. If you are unable to articulate your skills, your knowledge, or your abilities, and if you are unable to interview well, you're not going to be the most competitive candidate. And if you're not the most competitive candidate, you might not get that job offer. So make sure that you know how to answer all of these questions. That is what's in this video for you. So let's go right into it. Why on earth would an employer even ask you that question? That is such an uncomfortable question. Shouldn't there be a good reason for it? Well, yes, there is. There is a really good reason for it. A good interviewer will tell you that they don't want to waste your time, nor do they want this whole process to waste their time either. So they want to know, well, how much are you planning to make up front? So they can see if it fits their budget. If it does, great, we'll keep you moving along in the process. If it doesn't, then they're going to let you know. They're not just going to say, no, it doesn't fit. Sorry for wasting your time. Unless you are interested in making a ton more than what is in their budget. But let's say you make something that is outside of their budget. They're just going to let you know what their budget is. And if it's something that is doable for you, you think about that for yourself. You would let them know, and then you would continue through with the interviewing process. Okay, so that's why they ask you. Now, here's how you do not, and I mean do not, answer that question, okay? Do not say that you are willing to work for anything, because if you say that, you're going to look desperate. And also, do not say that you are only willing to accept a certain amount of money, okay? Because that means that you're very closed already. And so I always recommend giving a range, but we'll talk about that in a second. Do not flip the question back on the employer and say, well, what are you willing to pay me? Because that is just annoying. And do not come up with some crazy amount that you and I obviously know this job doesn't pay. Right? Do not come up with a CEO salary for an entry-level job, because that is just ridiculous as well too. So that's how you do not answer the question at all. I'm curious to know, why do you feel that this is such an uncomfortable question to answer? The whole question around what is your desired salary? Why is it so uncomfortable for people to answer that question? Go to the comments and tell me your thoughts below. Let's get a conversation started. Okay, now, how to answer this question. Tell the employer that you've done a little bit of research and you know that people in this industry doing this job typically earn between this and this, and give them a small range. You can say to the employer that as long as my salary is somewhere within that range, then that is acceptable for me. That is the easiest way to answer that question. Okay? Have you ever been interested in knowing just how companies determine salaries, how they come up with salaries? I've got a video for that. You need to go and check out that video because it's going to answer your question. Now, on to my favorite segment, the Career Success Bonus Tip for Underrepresented Populations, or as I call them, UPs. Now, as you may have heard, there's a lot of conversations happening all across America on the wage gap and how women tend to earn less than men doing the same job, specifically white men doing the same jobs. And women of color and people of color in general tend to earn even less than that. And so there are all of these conversations and changes in laws that are forbidding organizations to ask one particular question. What is your current salary? Okay, so I want you to know that companies are moving away from asking the question, what is your current salary? And that's why they're exchanging it for the question, what is your desired salary? There is no reason for a company to know what you are currently making, because odds are what you are currently making, especially as a person within an underrepresented population, statistically, you're probably earning less than what you should earn anyway. And so it's all about understanding what the market would pay for that job, understanding what your peers in the market make doing the same work, and earning something equitable to that. And so make sure that you understand that, and make sure that you understand the laws within your own jurisdiction, within your state, within your city, because the laws are changing each day, and great employers are being proactive and staying ahead of it, and they're avoiding the question, what is your current salary? And they're replacing it with, what is your desired salary? I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, tell me in the comment section and I'll clear it up for you. And guess what? I even have a video for you on the 3 reasons you should never tell an employer your salary history. Check out that video. It's going to give you some more in-depth information as well too. So now, if you're watching this series, if you're watching this video or this series of videos, odds are you're probably looking for a job. Now, I want to help you to be proactive in preparing yourself for that job search. So not only have we answered these questions, but I have a downloadable document that has 25 common interview questions and top-notch answers. But you have to first click on the link in the details section and download it so that you can have access to it for yourself, and it is for free. So make sure that you have that for yourself. Now, I have taught you how to answer the question, what is your desired salary? And I am so thankful and appreciative that you stuck around throughout this entire video. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell so that you can be alerted every time a new video comes out. And always, always, always remember that in order for us to be underrepresented no more, we must listen, engage, apply, repeat, and you must do it now. Learn. Until next time, I'm your career success coach, Jennifer Tardy, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.